Hi! ChatGPT has got its plugins. OAI is based on the OpenAI API, and as of 14th of June this year, the API also has support for doing plugins as well, and they are called functions. So, how hard can it be to implement Python plugins for OAI? Now, why do you want plugins in the first place? I'd say it's convenience and some necessity. For instance, you could do a plugin that does an integration to, say, Notion. You can ask GPT to make something for you and then import it directly into Notion. Or you can use it to access a local database, or do some web surfing like checking the current weather, or the stock market, or checking the price of some NFTs. Or checking just about anything that the GPT model is not trained on. I want to start my first plugin as a Notion integration. I want to be able to store GPT outputs into a specific named item in the Notion table. So for a first MVP, I just try to store a text string from an ordinary Python runtime using the Notion API, just to get a feeling of the Notion API. And that was very easy. This will be both easy and fun. I start this development project with some early simplifications. 1. I just allow one function. 2. I'm only able to store info as a comment in a named item in a specific column in Notion. And for the third, in the start I will not use a plugin. I will just allow one function that is statically loaded into OAI. Let's try that. Very soon I run into problems with the text format, from OpenAI to Notion. ChatGPT suddenly included emojis. This needs handling in the Notion integration. It took me about 2 days to fix this, but now it works. If you're interested in Python coding and plugins, do subscribe. I have a lot more fun coming. Then there is just the plugin feature of OAI left. This takes over a week, as it's not Pythonic to dynamically import code this way. The question arises, must we abandon the ease of use of this plugin thinking? After equal amounts of struggling and goggling, I finally get it to work. But there are more formatting problems. ChatGPT suddenly returns a quote in a string, resulting in a new formatting issue. Luckily, I know how to fix it now, so it was sorted quite fast. So, where are we now? OAI now supports one function. It is using the -f switch together with the named function name. Also, the class file containing the function must be in a function's subdirectory of where OAI is installed. The class containing the function must follow the template that I'm shipping with the next version of OAI. So, from now on, OAI supports its own plugins. You just have to write them. In the next video in this series, I will be developing a new plugin and integrating it using the functions feature of the OpenAI API into my OAI. Write a comment below on what plugin you would like to have for ChatGPT in your terminal window. It will show up as suggested when it's out, and I will see you in there.